So the body of this velvet jumper, in case anyone is wondering, is worked, this part here, is worked in a single crochet stitch. And then the middle part, or the crotch area, I guess you would call it, is worked in a double crochet stitch. And then at the ends of the single crochets here, at the end of each row, I worked a row of double crochet, which I am now attaching, seaming together, stitching together to close up the body of the jumper. I'm going to leave the flap part open, and I'm going to attach a couple of buttons so that the jumper can be brought down over the baby's head or brought up over the baby's diaper. However it works out best for you. The top part of the jumper, this part, this will fit under the baby's arms, and then I'm going to work a tank top style opening up here. Not quite sure how that's going to finish up or work out yet, so we'll see. I generally don't follow patterns when I make pieces. I might look up a pattern just to get an idea of what I want to go as a starting point. And then I will either work my own piece, create my own design from there without the aid of a pattern, or I will begin the piece without even a starting or a jumping off point. And I will just create whatever it is I decide to work on from my own imagination or what I think works best. And you know, trial and error is often the best way to learn something. Trial and error is sometimes the only way to perfect something. I'm not saying that my work is perfect, but I am a bit of a perfectionist. So if I am working a piece, I have a habit, which is really irritating to myself, of having like one side of it be completed and I really like the way it looks, and then I try to recreate the other side, and it takes me a lot longer to duplicate the other side so that it matches, because like I said, I'm not going off of a pattern that someone else has created. I'm just working from my own imagination. So like for example, when I made the strawberry themed Hello Kitty doll, that was one of the pieces that I did not even have a starting off point or a jumping off point as far as a picture or a pattern is concerned. I just started making that piece out of my own imagination, and I had got to the point, it's kind of a large amigurumi. I don't know how you pronounce that word, but that's what the word is. It's kind of a large amigurumi piece. And I had one leg made for the doll. The leg was perfect. It was awesome. The foot was sitting up like I wanted it to. The leg was sitting flat like I wanted it to. It was beautiful. It was chef's kiss, right? And then I go to try to make the other leg. Wah, wah, wah. It took me like 4 tries. I had to take apart the leg and retry it. The other side, I mean. Like 4 times. So it was like the 5th try when I got it right. But, you know, I just kept taking it apart and redoing it. It was a little irritating. I was irritating myself a little bit. But at that point, you just put the work down, go do something else, have a cup of coffee, get my cup of coffee here, cup of tea, whatever floats your boat. That's my advice. If you find something is not working the way that you want it to, put it down and come back to it. And you might find that the inspiration or the skill that you were lacking suddenly appears when you least expect it and when you're not looking for it. Kind of like everything else in life, right? Okay, y'all, this piece is coming together and it's so cute. I love it. I hope y'all enjoy my reborn baby that I have been using to model the baby pieces, the layette pieces that I've been making. I decided to go with a reborn baby because they are very realistic looking. And I wanted a realistic looking model for my products, right? So I hope you guys don't think it's creepy looking like my husband thinks it's creepy. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. So anyway, here is 3/4 of the velvet jumper for the baby piece done. So we have the flap here, which is going to go in between the legs like I showed on the other video where I was trying it on the baby. So it will attach here with buttons like that. And then the top part will have sort of a tank top style. And it's just this little simple piece. And this is just going to be a cute, sweet jumper for newborn sized babies. And it's velvet. You can see how soft and how shiny it is, and I just love this color. This is a color that reminds me of kind of like a jewel tone. It's a jewel tone color. And it's so soft, you guys. It's going to be so soft and sweet against a baby's fresh little newborn skin. And I just love it. I can't wait until I get the piece finished to the point where I can try it on the baby for realsies. Okay, bye.